Okay, first of all, to graph this, notice that if x equals 0, there are solutions. Because y squared divided by 4 could equal 1. On the other hand, if y is equal to 0, there's no solutions. At least no real solutions. Because if y is 0, this term vanishes and you have a negative on the left and a positive on the right. No real number could satisfy that equation. So, that means that this situation has y-intercepts. When x equals 0, you have y-intercepts, but it has no x-intercepts. So this must be a pair of hyperbolas that only intersect the y-axis, but not on the x-axis. Okay, now to graph this hyperbola with two branches, we first rewrite the denominators as 2 squared and 4 squared respectively here. Okay, so now we'll construct the box to help guide our drawing of the hyperbola. So first of all, we need our x and y axes. And then we have to go out 2 in the y direction, so 1, 2 up, and 1, 2 down. So the box will go through those 2 points. In fact, the hyperbola will go through this point and this point. Now in the x direction, we go out 4 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and to negative 4. 1, 2, 3, negative 4. So the box looks like this. Now this is to help guide our drawing of the hyperbola. We need the diagonal lines, which are asymptotes to the hyperbola. Lines that the graph of the hyperbola gets closer and closer to. So now to graph the hyperbola. It asymptotically approaches each of its asymptotic lines there, of diagonals of the box. And it comes down here with a little vertex cutting through the y-axis at 2, and then approaching asymptotically the dashed line. Downstairs you have a similar reflection of one down here. It gets closer and closer to its asymptotic line without quite ever getting there. So it's coming like this. And there we have it, the graph of this hyperbola.